Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Shikha Mittal from Management Department. Today we are here to discuss the topic matrix in QTB, that is quantitative techniques for business. Alright, so I'm just sharing my screen. Let's start. In this topic matrix, we will cover what is the introduction and the types of matrix. So before starting this, what is matrix? Let's take an example. Let There are three students, Ram, Shyam, Mohan and Sohan, took a test in the subject of English, Math and Hindi, and the marks are given respectively. So we can arrange the marks obtained in these subjects in the form of row and column. With this help of this arrangement of numbers, we can easily check the total of the subjects in each particular subject of any of the students. So basically, a matrix is a set or group of numbers arranged in a square or rectangular array. Square, that is, if number of rows are equal to the number of columns, and rectangular is if number of rows are not equal to the number of columns. And array is the arrangement enclosed by two brackets. So as I given the example of marks obtained by the student, we can arrange in the form of row and column. So here, this horizontal line represents rows, right? And these vertical line represent the column. So we can see that there is one row and there are two columns. In second example, there are two rows and two columns. And the number put it inside these brackets are known as the elements of the matrix. Right? Now, properties. A specified number of rows and a specified number of columns. That is, number of rows and number of columns should be specified that it should be a finite number. Two numbers, row into column, describe the dimension or size or the order of the matrix. As in first example, there are three rows, 1, 2, and 3. 3, 3, and 3. And there are three columns. First column, that is second column, and the next one is our third column. So the order of matrix can be written in this way, 3 by 3. The first number 3 represents the number of rows and the second number represents the number of columns. In the second example, there are 2 rows and 4 columns. The order of the matrix is 2 by 4. Alright. In the third example, there are 1 row and 2 columns. So the order of the matrix is 1 by 2. Now definition is a matrix is denoted by a bold capital letter and the elements within the matrix are denoted by lowercase letters. For example, matrix A with elements Aij, that is A capital bold में लिखा हुआ है m by n, or we can write in the form of m a raised to the power n is equal to a11, a12 up to aij up to ain, right? So these A11, A12 are known as the elements. And element को हम we will denote by lower case letters. This one, the suffix में लिखा हुआ है. This one represents the row, and one represents second one represents the column. In the first row, and this is second column. So I goes from 1 to M, and J goes from 1 to M. The next topic is type of matrices. Right. So the first one is column matrix or vector. Column matrix meaning if there is only one column, then this type of matrix is known as a column matrix. Let's understand it too with the help of an example. There are 3 rows in this first example, one, second row, and the third row. And number of columns are here only 1, right? 1, 4, 2. So this is an example of column matrix. In the second example, number of rows are 2 and number of columns is 1. This is a column matrix. In general way, we can write it in the form A11, A12, AM1. This is the order of this last matrix is M by N. This is M by 1. Second type is row matrix or vector. Any number of columns but only one row. Meaning हमारे यहाँ इस matrix में column can be any number, any finite number, but there should be only one row. Then this type of matrix is known as the row matrix. As in this first example, there is only one row and the number of columns are 1, 2, 3. The order of this matrix is 1 by 3. In the second example, the number of rows is 1 and the number of columns are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we can observe that there is only one row and number of columns can be any finite number. In general way, we can write in the form A11, A12, A13 up to A1n. So here there is only one row and the number of columns are A1n. The third type is rectangular matrix. Rectangular meaning if number of rows are not equal to number of columns. This type of matrix is known as rectangular matrix. It contains more than one element and number of rows is not equal to the number of columns. As in the first example, there are first row, second row, third row, and fourth row. And the number of columns are 2. The order of this matrix is we can write 4 by 2. And 4 is not equal to 2. So this is known as a rectangular matrix. In the second example, the number of rows are 2. So first we will write, when we write the order, first we will write number of rows and multiply के बाद we will write the number of columns 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here the order of the second example is 2 by 5. In these examples we can observe M is not equal to N. This type of matrix is known as a rectangular matrix. The fourth type of matrix is square matrix. Square meaning if the number of rows are equal to the number of columns. The number of rows is equal to the number of columns. A square matrix A M by M has an order of M. As in the first example, the number of rows are 2 and the number of columns are also equal to 2. This is our first row representing by arrow and this is our second row 3 and 0. This is our columns 1 and 2. So here the order is 2 by 2. In the second example, the number of rows are 3 and number of columns are also 3. So here I is equal to j. This type of matrix is known as the square matrix. Next type is diagonal matrix. A square matrix, the first thing is diagonal. In diagonal, the matrix should be a square. Square meaning the number of rows are equal to the number of columns, where all the elements are 0 except those on the main diagonal. Now, what is the main diagonal? Main diagonal are the elements where I is equal to j. That is A11, A22, A33, A44, and so on. So I'm highlighting this 1, 2, 1. This is our main diagonal. And we can observe all the elements below the main diagonal and above the main diagonal are 0. So this type of matrix is known as the diagonal matrix. In the second example, the matrix is of order 4 by 4. There are 4 row and 4 column. So this is a square matrix and the main diagonal is 3, 3, 5, 9. How do we check? That is, if number of row and number of column are same that of the elements, that is A11, A22, A33, and A44, and all the elements above and below the main diagonal, or it is also known as principal diagonal, are 0, then this is known as the diagonal matrix. That is Aij is equal to 0 for all I is not equal to j, and Aij is not equal to 0 for some or all I is equal to j. So here Aij is not equal to 0. That is, it may or may not be equal to 0. It is not necessary that everywhere it is not equal to 0. The next type of matrix is unit or identity matrix. Unit or identity matrix is denoted by capital I. A diagonal elements with ones on the main diagonal is known as the unit or identity matrix. So here the main diagonal is 1, 1, 1. And all other elements above and below the principal or main diagonal are equal to 0. This type of matrix is known as unit or identity matrix. In the second example, again we can see that the main diagonal elements are 1, 1. So this matrix is known as unit or identity matrix. In general, we can write Aij 0, 0, and Aij. The next type of matrix is null or zero matrix. It is denoted by O. All elements in the matrix are 0. If in any matrix all the elements are equal to 0, then this type of matrix is known as a null matrix or zero matrix. In the second example of the order 3 by 3, all the elements are 0. So we can generally say Aij is equal to 0 for all I comma j. The next type of matrix is triangular matrix. A square matrix. So matrix again should be a square. Square, that is number of rows are equal to the number of columns. A square matrix whose elements above or below the main diagonal are all 0. Here we can observe this is above or below, not in both. Either all the elements above the principal diagonal, not principal, that is the SSR 113 is the principal diagonal, right? So again, see a square matrix whose elements above or below the main diagonal are all 0. So this is our main diagonal, and the elements above the main diagonal are 0. So this type of matrix is known as the triangular matrix. In the second example, again, this is the same example. See the third example, the main diagonal is 113. And we can see here all the elements below the main diagonal are 0, right? So we can say कि यदि सभी elements main diagonal को छोड़ करके या तो उसके main diagonal के ऊपर के element either or the elements below the main diagonal are 0, then this type of matrix is known as the triangular matrix. Now triangular matrix is of two types, upper triangular matrix and lower triangular matrix. The first one is upper triangular matrix, a square matrix whose elements below the main diagonal are all 0. In this example, first, this is our main diagonal 113, and we can observe that all the elements below the main diagonal are 0, 0, 0, 0. In the second example, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That is Aij is equal to 0 for all I is greater than j. This type is matrix is known as upper triangular matrix. The second one is lower triangular matrix, a square matrix whose elements above the main diagonal are all 0. That is the main diagonal matrix is 113, and the elements above the main diagonal are all 0. This matrix is known as the lower triangular matrix. That is Aij is equal to 0 for all I is less than j. All right. So this is for today. Thank you so much.